Get ready, Silo fans, because here at Flick Spoilers, we're going to see what's happening in the world of Silo. If you were busy with your productive life and missed what was happening with Juliet and Dr. Nichols, then you're lucky, as we're going to explain what's really going on with this Apple TV show. But before moving on to the video, make sure to destroy the red subscribe button and ring the bell to see more similar videos from us. With the Silo suits suited up, let's go. This episode heavily delves into Juliet's backstory, particularly her connection with her father, Dr. Nichols. We were introduced to him in the previous episode, but it seems like there's much more to their relationship than what's apparent. At 13, Juliet experienced the deaths of her brother and mother. Episode 2 hinted that the mother's demise might have been a result of her son Jacob's loss, who appears here afflicted by a mysterious ailment. The circumstances leading to the situation remain undisclosed. As we encounter Jacob, his lips reveal a telltale purple hue, indicating a prolonged lack of oxygen. The mother's name, Hannah, coincides with the title of episode 8, suggesting forthcoming revelations about her past. Hannah takes charge of her son's recovery, issuing instructions to her husband and Juliet. Despite her husband being a doctor, her authorities suggest she may also possess medical knowledge or prior experience with Jacob's condition. Later, we glimpse into a future where both Hannah and Jacob have passed away, and Juliet holds her father accountable for their current circumstances. This leaves us speculating if he played a role in their deaths, albeit unintentionally, possibly making the situation worse. Juliet's determination to fix things is evident, but despite being told the broken chair was beyond repair, she defies her father's words and successfully restores it. How can she doubt her father's ability to fix her mother and brother when she herself mended the supposedly unfixable? We have no time to ponder Mama Jacob or me. Juliet's silence speaks volumes. The identity of Mayor Ruth's poisoner remains unknown, raising intrigue. Marn shares the belief that Ruth might not have been the intended victim. His theory suggests that during their night together in the midst, someone tampered with their water bottles. It's not for the leak in his own, he too would be deceased. After all, Ruth is cherished by all, while Mars has made enemies through his years of law enforcement. However, this could be a deliberate diversion. It is plausible that Mayor Ruth was the true target due to her insistence on appointing Juliet as the next sheriff. Marn's attack implies the assailants' intent to complete their mission. The question remains, who poisoned Mayor Ruth, or rather, who aimed to poison Mars? We suspect someone within the judicial system, although few clues were provided. Juliet's occupation of Vent Holston's apartment unveils hidden treasures from episode 1. Suspended by a fishing line, the files contain information on George Wilkins, absent from the judicial records as informed by Sandy. While we analyze the papers, no significant findings emerged. The upcoming episode likely reserves the unveiling of crucial clues for Juliet to uncover. We notice the hard drive isn't in the bag, although we could be mistaken. Our observation is solely based on how she casually places the bag after the attack on Deputy Marnes. In the end, credits an unidentified character named Douglas Trumbull assaults a drunken Marnes. It's peculiar because if Trumbull's intention to assassinate Mars, why not do it immediately upon entering the room with the shotgun? Interestingly, Martin searches for his shotgun, but it's missing from his gun cabinet, as Trumbull already possesses it. Strangely, even when Trumbull points the shotgun at Marnes, he refrains from shooting. So let's consider the scenario where Trumbull has no shotgun or any other weapon at all. Is this fight scene just for the thrill, or does it hold a deeper purpose? The assailant now has Marnes at gunpoint. We can't help but wonder if he's the original hitman or someone hired by Sims to eliminate Mahon, thus getting Juliet expelled from the force. Moving on, Sims previously mentioned that Marnes and interim Mayor Bernard could have Juliet fired, leaving Judge Meadows with the authority to choose the new sheriff. However, Sims is unaware of Marnes and Juliet's secret arrangement. They struck a deal. Mars assists Juliet in uncovering George's killer, and in return, she aids him in identifying Ruth's murderer. Martin informs Sims that Juliet's fate deserves more time to unravel. Before we delve further, a friendly reminder. If you really are sticking on with our content till now, then a sub to the channel would be appreciative. Now, Lucas proceeds to introduce himself to Juliet and playfully mentions that her name originates from the famous play Romeo and Juliet. hinting that it might have been penned by a rebellious writer. Honestly, this particular scene doesn't significantly progress the storyline, and its removal wouldn't impact the overall narrative. However, it appears to be setting the stage for something much larger to unfold. Why is Lucas so intrigued by the contents displayed on the screen? It seems like he's either sketching or taking notes. Furthermore, we witness Martha Walker uncovering something significant from the camcorder given to her by Juliet in the previous episode. She has connected it to her computer, suggesting that she can retrieve either data or actual video footage from it. In the first episode, we did observe that computers within the silo have the capability to play videos. Therefore, our speculation is that combining the information from George's files with the content extracted from the camcorder will prove essential in Juliet's quest to unravel the two unsolved mysteries. However, this episode merely introduced these elements without providing any new insights about them, such as Holston's badge bearing the word truth and the episode's title. It wouldn't be surprising if these topics are not further explored, as their primary purpose seems to have been to persuade Juliet to accept the job offer. Despite Sandy's suggestion to take the badge, Juliet insists on keeping it. Juliet also discovers a note left by Holston, instructing her to double the flowers in front of the mirror. However, this revelation doesn't shed new light on its significance at this point. Also, in one scene, we witness interim Mayor Bernard presiding over a funeral for two individuals. With Mayor Ruth's demise already known and the uncertain situation on Mars, it's possible that the funeral involves Ruth and Mars. Another scene depicts Lucas assisting Juliet in monitoring the screen. Initially, we speculate that this moment may be connected to the position of the stars, considering their prominent presence. However, given the context of this shot, which features Juliet's tattoos, it becomes apparent that she does indeed acquire the sought-after hard drive. Additionally, Juliet is seen alongside her emotionally distraught father, implying that we may receive further details about their relationship and witness some form of reconciliation. Now, the floor is yours. We eagerly await your thoughts and theories, which you can share in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to witness more Silo-related content. Thanks for watching, and this is Flick Spoilers signing off.